I'm going to share the playlist from last Friday's gig, which was a small private college just outside of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Before I get into the playlist, there's a couple things that I just need to get out there. First of all, I didn't know what I was going to play until I got there. The notes that I got were some mainstream current hits, some club bangers, and maybe some sing-alongs. Also, that it was going to be a 60 student dance. It didn't turn out to be any of those things, by the way. I played to the audience. And please keep that in mind. This may not work at your college event. It worked at mine, may not work at yours. The other thing is, this was not my gig. This was a subcontract. A friend of mine was in need of a DJ for this. I stepped in, went ahead and handled it for him. And there was a larger company he was even working with that provided things like LED dance floor and neon furniture and things of that nature. You're going to hear noise. There's a busy house. It's going to happen. Dogs barking, floor squeaking. The space heater might even kick in. You might hear the noise in the fan from my computer. Yeah, welcome to Punk Video, folks. By the way, this particular Punk Video was brought to you by Hollywood DJ located on 11th Street in Los Angeles, California. Please check out their website for any of your DJ-related needs. Or alternately, if you want to save some money, give them a call. Talk to my pal Alan. He will hook you up. It's crazy, man. We got a pit bull, we've got a little French bulldog, and people with heavy feet. Forgive. Okay, so I was prepared for 60 people. I wasn't sure what kind of dance this was. I show up, I'm told it's actually the homecoming. They've never done it before. They're expecting 60, maybe 100 tops. This whole private college has a little over 2,000 students. My high school had that. So this isn't a huge college. I got there early, and I talked to some of the people who were setting up. They were Swifties, and they actually liked the new Taylor Swift album. So I went ahead and threw some tracks on, just in a playlist. Why not? Just set it and forget it and walk away. So we did a bunch of Taylor Swift for probably about an hour. I also did tracks like Dance the Night, Dua Lipa, About That Time Lizzo, All About That Bass. I'm trying to throw songs out there that I don't think are going to be anything they're going to want to hear later, but they're still cool just in case some people start trickling in. And when you're doing a school dance, it's not like you show up, they're all there waiting for you. You have to wait for them to trickle in, be it high school or college or whatever. So the first song that I played, as people were coming in, not to blow any songs, here goes the fan, is Boom Boom Pow, Black Eyed Peas. And to that, the mascot for the college football team came onto the dance floor. And some people joined the mascot when I put on Feel So Close by Calvin Harris. There are a few people in the room at this point. I do Gaiocho Pitbull. I Got a Feeling, Black Eyed Peas. By then, it looked like we had about 60 students. So I did my announcement on the microphone, introduced myself, and jumped into Cha-Cha Slide, just to encourage people to come out. And they did. It took a second, but they all eventually started to come out. At first you get a few, then you get more. That's how these work. But they're nice party starters. And I went into the Cupid Shuffle after that, just to kind of figure out who these people were. In the Wobble, I got some action for Wobble. I followed up Wobble with Hot in Here Nelly. And I went into Usher, Yeah. And they really liked it. Got a good response. I followed up with Get Low. They mix well together. I did those two in a row. I went ahead, by request, played Cotton Eye Joe. And they responded incredibly well to this. After that, I did Everybody, Backstreet Boys. Again, great response. Wannabe, Spice Girls, more response. Just, they loved it. They really liked it. Mr. Brightside, Killers. I had said in one of my videos from this weekend, my copy of Mr. Brightside Killers Sounds like it's falling apart all the time. It's just a bad recording, I think. A lot of people are experiencing this. It's like, do I have a rotten recording of this? I have 2 recordings of it. And they're good files, but they just still sound very good. And do you experience this as well? In the comment section. By the way, we exceeded 60. We exceeded 100. And you'll see that as the video goes on. I love it. Iconopop. Yeah. That one, if I'm working with anybody under 30, this song is like the smart bomb. It works incredibly well. Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus. Shake It Off, Taylor Swift. Somebody asked for Taylor Swift. I play Shake It Off. It's still my go-to for dancing. Do trouble if they need more, but yeah, I don't usually go anywhere else. This is the right song. After all these years, it's 16 years old, but it's still the right song for dancing. Gasolina, Daddy Yankee, get the reggaeton on, something everybody knows, and they all sang it. They loved it. Uptown Funk, Mark Ronson. Actually, somebody had came up to me and said, do you have Finesse, Bruno Mars? And I said to them, well, just not as a substitute, but I just mentioned to them, well, I am going to be playing Uptown Funk next. Oh, that's even better. Thank you. And they walked away. The requests were like that all night. They were so nice and understanding and cool about all this. We're music programmers. They actually respected that. Oh, yeah, that's actually a better choice. Thank you. That was really nice to hear from probably a 20-year-old student. I Write Sins, Not Tragedies, Panic at the Disco. That was a request, and it did incredibly well. Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. I think that was yeah, there was some country requests, so I played that one, and it went over very well. Timber, Pitbull, and Kesha did really well. I do that one, like, coming out of country sometimes, because it's not a country song, but it's got harmonica in it, so it's, I don't know. Yeah, BPMs don't match or anything else, but it kind of works. And I always, for some reason, do this, and it works very well, and the energy builds and builds, which is Sexy and I Know It, LMFAO, right into Party Rock, LMFAO. It's just a really good 2-4 combo. And I went into Call on Me, Eric Prince after that. Of course, I'm beat mixing all this stuff. When I beat mix, I do it in sets. I don't do it all night long. Sometimes I'll mix up the way I do transitions. I'll do slams and fades and mixes, and I'll do 8 bars and 16 bars and 4 bars, and I try to keep it interesting. I don't want anyone to ever say, yeah, I know exactly what he's going to do next. I want no one to know what I'm going to do next and do it. That's the fun for me. Shut Up and Dance, Walk the Moon did incredibly well. Low, Florida. Yeah, they loved it. We Found Love, Calvin Harris did incredibly well. From there, I went into Starships, Nicki Minaj. This was a request, and they loved it. And a lot of you know that this song kind of came back. It went away for a while, and it came back. And that would be Waka Flocka Flame, No Hands. I don't know if it was in a TikTok video or if it was in a TV show or what happened, but the song does incredibly well. And we're wrapping it up. This is only a 2-hour dance, which is perfect for students. It's enough time to play all the great songs and get them wound up and show them a good time. You don't really have to do any filler with a good solid 2-hour dance. You have short attention spans these days, right? This was a request. Huntrix from the K-pop Demon Hunters, which is really hot right now. Golden. I've been playing this a lot. I've done a couple of homecomings, and this works incredibly well this year. They like it. And the last song of the night I played, which worked very well, APT, Rose and Bruno Mars. And the last song of the night was Chappelle Roan, Hot to Go. That's my 2-hour college dance. And we ended up with over 250 students. I was only prepared for 60 with my Evolve 30Ms. But it worked out fine. I mean, nobody complained. Nobody said it wasn't loud enough. I got a lot of really nice unsolicited comments. This was a great group to work with. It'd be my pleasure to work with them anytime. Super cool. Super duper cool. And if I work with them again, I want to give them something completely different, but just as good as what I gave them this time. So that's my playlist. It worked for my 2-hour private college. I don't know if it's going to work for yours or your high school homecoming or anything else you do, but it worked for mine incredibly well. That's it. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Dog's barking again. Welcome to my house. We either deal with this or we don't shoot videos. So I choose to shoot videos. Practice and enjoy.